I'm going to show you how to do animated titles and other simple animations using MyPaint and Kdenlive. Begin by opening up MyPaint. You can actually do this part in any drawing program that exports layers as image sequences or open rasters. In MyPaint, it has an infinite canvas that we have to deal with, and we want to adjust that to whatever format you're working with. I'm working it with 720p. So put whatever numbers you happen to use. You can also change the color of the frame that's going to be around it. I like a nice neutral color. This is a sort of a 50% gray. And then you have to actually turn it on. This is my small screen, so it's pretty much takes up the entire screen. So I'm going to zoom out a little bit. There you can see the frame in action. You begin by using your first layer, make sure it's unlocked, and write whatever text you want to have animated, lock it, create a new layer, trace over your text. And you're going to repeat this process for however many times you want it to loop. I usually try to keep it an odd number, and I usually try to have it to be around 9. This time I'm only going to do 5, just so it's quicker. And just make sure that you lock each layer so you don't accidentally draw on multiple layers or the wrong layer. Alright, there I completed my last layer. Now I need to save it or export it. I haven't really figured out if there's any difference between it. Create the file name that you want it to be. Select the proper directory. And then you need to select the correct format, which is multiple PNG transparent. This exports it out as each layer as its own transparent PNG. Save it. And for some reason right now we get this error. Just close it. The images are saved. If you want, you can check before you close, but I've never had any problems. Alright, exit MyPaint and open Kdenlive. You can use probably any video editor like Cinelera or Lives or whatever happens to be popular at the moment. In Kdenlive, you want to add a slideshow clip. Select the name so it's easy to find. I'm just going to use test because that's what my text is. Select the directory that the images are going to come from. I put it in animations and test. And then we need to select that it's PNG. And here's another important thing, frames. I usually use 2 frames for each image. And you also want it to loop, especially if it's a title. So you can just stretch it to however long you need it to be. There I have it. It's pretty tiny, so I'm going to zoom in, and then it can be stretched to fill whatever time frame I need. Quick test, and that's what it looks like. There you have it, animated titles for use in your video editing software. This method can be used with any drawing application that can export layers as image sequences, or if your favorite drawing application doesn't support that yet, you can save the project as an open raster, which is a .ora, and load that into MyPaint in order to export the layers.